Hi guys, Azlin here. Welcome to another edition of Ramadan Wellness Challenge. What is it that you can eat during your pre-dawn or even breakfast meals? Okay, thank you once again for joining me. I'm Azlin. Right, so as I've promised you, yesterday I was saying that I cleared out my fridge to make a smoothie. So, and I said that I'm gonna introduce to you something new, right? Enough, almost like more than 2 weeks of smoothies. So it's time to add variations. And what are the other foods that you can put into your meal plan that is clean and good and it can last you for the whole day, right? You'll be full for the whole day. So um you can see all the ingredients here, right? But I don't know whether you know what we're gonna do. Okay, so maybe this would be a tip. You will need a mason jar to make this. If you are thinking that it is overnight rolled oats recipes, you're right, my friends. Good on you, right? So yep, so the next few days I will be actually sharing with you recipes of overnight rolled oats that you are going to keep in your mason jar overnight and put it in the fridge, and the next day when you want to have it for your pre-dawn meal or even your breakfast, you can just take it and eat it off the jar. Okay, so today it's going to be completely different. All right, so there will be many new ingredients that you will need to actually kickstart your overnight rolled oats recipe. Okay, so what are the things that you may need? Okay, for the next few days, the base that I'm going to use for the rolled oats will be the same. So what are they? All right, you will need a mason jar. Okay, this mason jar I actually ordered online and it's only $3.90 for two, and it's really pretty. And mine is the one with the lid, and there's a straw option here where you can, if you make juices, you can just drink it off a straw, but it can also act as your overnight rolled oats container for you to keep in. And it's best to be in glass, right? Because you know, right, how harmful plastics can be. Like any plastic material, they actually leach plastic. So it's best to actually do it in glass, and you can keep it in the fridge and it will stay cool, and the texture of the rolled oats will be great. Okay, so a mason jar is one, and the other base is, of course, it's rolled oats, right? So you will need to actually get yourself rolled oats. Now the one that I got, it's the Bob's Red Meal one. Okay, I don't know whether you can see this. It's Bob's Red Meal, and I bought the organic old-fashioned rolled oats. Okay, so this is the first base that I will be using for over the next few days when I'm sharing you any overnight rolled oats recipe. Okay, so what you gotta do is basically just fill up your mason jar, okay, your mason jar with the rolled oats. Okay, so we're gonna put in some here. Oh, I'm spilling it. So let's not spill. Use a spoon. And you're gonna fill like almost like half of the mason jar, okay, with the rolled oats. Now these oats will actually be the main source of your fiber. So this is the one that's gonna keep you real full throughout the day. Okay, right, so I got my half. Okay, so you can see, right, it's about a quarter, slightly more than a quarter of the mason jar full. Okay, you can add some more if you want. I think I'm going to add a little bit more because there are more ingredients that's going to be added into this rolled oats. Okay, so what is the other base? Is you're gonna soak it, because for oats to be edible and easy to be digested. It needs to be soft. That's why it needs to be soaked overnight so that it will be edible. If you were to re-eat it like this, it's gonna be tough on your gut for it to be digested. So it's best for it to be softened. Then it is great for consumption and for digestion. Okay, so what am I gonna soak it in? You can choose many base. It's like a smoothie recipe. You can choose to use milk, right? But I would prefer to stay away from dairy as much as possible. So I'm sticking with grain milk. And for today's recipe, I'm going to actually use oats milk. All right. So this will be the basic base. So how much of the milk you will just, I gotta shake this first. Just make sure that the oats are completely covered. Alright. So just pour the milk in. Okay. And make sure that the oats are completely covered like this. Alright. Okay. So that's great. And the next base that I'm going to add, yes, this time around I'm going to have dairy, right? I've been a good girl, I've been staying away for dairy for a very long time, so I'm going to add dairy for the next few days, and it is going to be yogurt. So if you guys caught my previous video yesterday, I mentioned that in some smoothie recipes, some people add yogurt. Greek yogurt is the healthier option for all types of yogurt, right? So yogurt is good to provide you with the probiotics. What are probiotics? They are basically good bacteria that helps you clean your gut, right? So all the gunk comes out easier, and your intestines will be healthy because you have all this good flora, good bacteria that keeps our intestines healthy, right? So it promotes bowel health as well. So we're gonna fill this. Okay, so we're gonna fill this about 3 spoons. 3 spoonfuls, yeah. Okay, that's lovely. So good. Okay. And so this is basically the base. So you got your rolled oats, you got your oats milk, whatever milk that you want to use, you wish to use. You may want to use grain-based milk, you may want to use your organic cow or goat's milk, and or even soya milk, right? Any milk, plus Greek yogurt. Okay, so once this is basically the base. So once you have this, then it's up to you to what it is that you want to actually put in. Okay, so I am going to put in chia seeds. Okay, so for the past few weeks, the smoothie recipes, my main source of fiber was the flax meal flour, right? So flaxseed grains that have been blended and they become grains, so it's flax meal. So that was my main source of fiber. Now I'm going to switch it to chia seeds. Now chia seeds are fantastic all-rounded food. Now this pack of seeds, they contain omega-3, antioxidants, protein, and it is a grain-based food, so you don't have to worry that it is contaminated or it has been injected with any antibiotics. You know, it's grain-based and it's organic. That's why it's very important to have organic, so it's clear of all those extra gunk that we don't need. So you will just need to put in. The one that I bought is actually the grounded one, right? Grounded, why? Because just like flax meal, it's best for the grains to be grounded so that it helps in your digestion, right? It fastens the digestion, so it's good. Okay, so I'm just gonna add like 2 spoons. Oh, actually 1 spoon is enough. Yep, I'm using the grounded one, so it's easy to scoop. So just 1 spoon of the grounded chia seeds, and I'm going to have I have my sour taste Now I want to actually add in a little sweet taste for this. So I'm going to add in around 1.5 teaspoons of maple syrup. Okay, so maple syrup is a very healthy syrup. Now you need to actually choose the ones that's organic, of course, because for those ones that are not organic, they will actually add sugar, additional sugar inside. So for this one, the ingredient is basically just maple syrup. That's it, right? So I can trust this brand. This is an organic one. All the items here that I got today are actually purchased at cold storage, right? So you can go to any one of your supermarkets, go to the organic section, right, and or the healthy section. They will dedicate like 2 shelves of it. Normally it's just 2 shelves, right? All these stuffs are normally there. All right, so just 1.5 teaspoons. I'm just gonna pour this. Okay, that's enough. So good. And I'm going to also add organic cashew paste. This is a blended cashew spread. So this is organic, and that means I'm gonna add some more peanut based foods into my food today. Okay, so you gotta stir this up. Alright, just 1 spoon. Okay, just 1 spoon like that, and just pour it in. But this is why I like this kind of foods, you know. I'm the kind of person where I don't like a lot of fuss, you know, to cook and all that. I like the kind of foods where you can just dump everything in and it's done, you know. So yeah, so cool, so easy. And last but not least, 2 more other ingredients that I'm going to put inside my rolled oats recipe. I'm going to put in my favorite food, bananas, right? Bananas, I cut it into small pieces. So yep, so it's bananas. So bananas will be the topping, and yeah, all of my recipes, there will be fruits inside, definitely. So this rolled oats recipe is really complete because you have your vitamin C, your antioxidants, your fiber, your protein, everything that you need in one mug. It's so awesome. And I'm gonna top it off with pecans, right? The nuts, to have that added crunch. So just drizzle the chopped pecans on top. And voila, that's it. My overnight rolled oats recipe. Today's recipe, I would call this banana nut crunch, because most of the ingredients that I use are basically what you can find in your banana nut crunch cereal. But this is not a cereal. This has no non-GMO products. It's really good for you, and all you have to do now is just seal it and keep it in the fridge overnight, and you can eat it the next day. So you can have this during your breakfast, or you can keep it until the next pre-dawn meal. And all you need to do is, once you open it, is just mix everything together, and yummy, just need to eat. Okay, so our very first rolled oats recipe, I hope you guys enjoy. I will actually put all the ingredients on the post, so look out for it. And do subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you will get to find all the recipes that I've shared so far over the past 2.5 weeks. I think it's almost 3 weeks now, right? And yeah, recap back all the smoothie recipes, plus the new rolled oats rolled oats recipes that I will be sharing over the next few days. Okay, all the stuff here will be, you can get it from the supermarkets at the organic section or the healthy section. But if you guys are not sure, or you guys don't have the time to go to the supermarket to look for these stuffs, then I have a link for you where you can actually purchase it online as well. Okay, so till the next time, take care, God bless, and make sure you eat well and you feel well. Till the next time, bye bye.